Anyways,
Is there an emergency? Something I can help you with?
what do you mean?
Is there an emergency? Something I can help you with?
Yeah, so I'm Trooper Quintero, 1000 Highway Patrol, okay? Reason I'm pulling you over is because you just took a left turn on a red light.
Is there an emergency? Something I can help you with?
What do you mean, is there an emergency? Anyways, you just violated traffic violation, all right? Let me see your driver's
Is
license.
that an emergency?
Let me see your driver's license, registration, insurance.
I'm recording this phone call, by the way, for this stop.
It's all right, I'm recording this too.
New registration.
Okay, you have a paper for it? And insurance, please?
My insurance is on my phone.
Robert, you're a commercial driver license holder? You drive trucks?
I've been known to.
All right, you consider a professional driver, man.
Yeah, well, running a stop sign that's I shall at some point obey the traffic laws. You know what the word shall means?
What's that?
Future tense.
Future tense. Well, no, you gotta follow the traffic laws with me.
Does it say shall or does it not? You want to
Well,
read the code?
You can't be running.
I know what a
stop
code
sign.
is.
You can't be running a red light. I'll tell you
A
that.
code is not an emergency.
Okay.
But I don't want to argue with you.
Okay, I'm not arguing with you either.
I'll accept the ticket and I'll just send it to your Secretary of State and she'll pay it.
All right, you can do that, Robert.
4 times it was payment. There you go.
Where y'all from now, Robert?
Just going home.
Where's home at?
Look, I'm done answering questions. I already got the question I wanted answered. You didn't answer it. Your silence is your agreement that there was no emergency, and you stopped me anyway with those lights.
Absolutely, emergency lights, right? For traffic violation. Correct. I did.
What's the definition of an emergency? Do you want to look that up?
Those emergency lights, you committed a traffic violation. That's why.
What's the definition of emergency?
All right, Robert, just come on down here so we can get this paperwork going, okay? Come on.
Can I turn it off?
Absolutely. Don't want you to waste no time.
Come out where?
Over on my car.
Contracts that you guys all agree with. We've all got notice. Notice to agents, notice to principal, notice to principal, notice to agent. And you know better than to stop me in like social emergency. Especially with lights. That's terrorism. You're terrorizing. Yeah. You're interfering with my good government. Because I wasn't causing anybody any harm. I wasn't hurting them. What if there was a big rig truck and I had to get out of the way and I had to run that stop sign? Would that be illegal? Would that be illegal if I was getting out of the way of trouble to move out of the way of a big rig and smash and kill me? This is the law though. Listen, any public servant cannot stop me, period, unless I've caused harm, injury, or loss. That's an emergency. Yeah, you are, and look, I'm under a threat of violence. That's why I stopped. You've got a gun on your side. It's not because you have a right to do it. Might does not make right. The contract makes the law. I don't answer questions. Am I free to go? Am I being detained? Am I under arrest? For what? Is that an emergency? Was that an emergency? Can I get my phone out of the car so I can record this stop? You got a body camera? Is it rolling? Is it on? Sit in that seat. I know you guys have a purpose and everything. I'm a peaceful inhabitant. Okay, I'm not here to harm nobody.
Absolutely, Robert.
All I did was look both ways and turned left.
But you're running a red intersection light. You can't run a red intersection light.
How'd you know it was red?
What's that?
How'd you know it was red?
Because it's green on me right when I pass. It's still green.
The light was yellow when you went past.
No,
That was 100% it was.
I'm not gonna be right there.
I got it. Look, man. I've got it recorded. The light was yellow. Yeah. I'm not answering any questions, sir.
Your license is not eligible.
Are you an Irish trooper? How many stops have you made on commercial drivers? By the way, I'm not one of those commercial drivers. I'm just moving my property from point A to point B. Yeah, I don't know what a driver is. A driver to me is a driver I get off the T-box. Well, fantastic. Does that mean I can't drive my Mercedes down the street and move my property wherever I wish? As long as I don't hurt nobody? What does that mean? Hey, can you identify yourself by your full given name? Can you spell that out? You got that on the card? Can you write that down for me? Because I can't, I'm going to need your full given name. Yeah. It's not revoked. It's uneligible. I still have a class B. That's not eligible. What are you talking about? I can move my property with that card. And listen, I can move my property without that card. The only reason I have that card is because I'm under duress. Because I'm threatened by violence. You got guns. If I don't have that card, you're going to pull me over and maybe shoot me because I don't show you that. You got a gun on your hip. At least you did your policy and you obeyed the law, but I need your identification. I need you to identify by your full given name. I'm a man, I'm not a legal person. I'm a secure party creditor. I own that trust. I own that name you're using over there. I have a $200 million indemnity bond against that name. And I can make an unlimited one for your boss. But I don't want to talk anymore. I'll see you in court in 21 days. I just need your full given name. You're familiar with the Yuma courthouse, right? Well, you'll get a notice to appear. I'm sure you're going to give me one. You'll give me that ticket. That ticket's going right to the Secretary of State. I know you guys need guns and police officers and all this for your legal fictions, but I'm a man. I'm not the legal. I don't want to be a part of your legal society. There's no law that says I have to learn Chinese, Japanese, Cantonese, or legalese.
Yeah, but you gotta follow the Chinese laws, Robert.
A U.S. citizen does. A driver does. Yeah, I believe you're right. But a man, a fiction that's made up by another man cannot latch another man. I didn't hurt nobody. That's what the man's law is. Did I hurt anybody?
You didn't hurt nobody.
Did I hurt anybody?
Run red lights.
Did I hurt anybody?
I don't know. I don't think you're right, Robert.
Look, you bring a false claim into court and you bring fiction against me, it's not going to end well. I have a right to defend myself. I appreciate you being cordial. You're not being a jerk. I understand. I understand exactly what you're trying to do with the legal system and access my bond, and I already told you I've got an insurance bond on that name just in case you guys try to capitalize on my birth certificate, on my dead corporation. that you created when I was born. But that is void ab initio from the beginning. I've already given you these notices. Maybe not you personally, but notice to agents, notice to principal, notice to principal, notice to agent. I just wish to be left alone. If I'm not hurting nobody, it should say on your computer there, do not touch him. Leave him alone unless there's an emergency. And there ain't no emergency. You already didn't answer the question 3 times. And I'm being detained. Every 23 minutes is $25,000. Just letting you know. Any infraction from a public servant, it's $100,000 per item per day. There's a 1-day minimum.